the Russian Navy may deactivate its only aircraft without directly replacing the ship, leaving the Moscow fleet without the prospect of air protection at sea for the first time in decades. Admiral Kuznetsov, the only Russian Navy flag top, in October 2018 suffered serious damage at the 82nd Repair Dock in Roslyakovo, a northern port city. When the PD-50 dry dock sank when Kuznetsov boarded for repairs. The dry dock lifts the ship out of the water, allowing workers to access their lower hull for deep treatment. Sweden's PD-50 is the only large dry dock capable of supporting the largest Russian warship of the Northern Fleet. The other large Russian dry dock is thousands of miles from the main northern base of the fleet. Moving a dock, or a boat that needs repairs, can be very difficult, expensive and time-consuming. In addition to fees, foreign sanctions make it difficult to obtain a dock similar to the PD-50. Now, according to the Izvestia newspaper, the Kremlin may simply deactivate Kuznetsov rather than spend money on a new dry dock. Move an existing dock or carrier, or find other ways to repair flat-tops that are old, unreliable, and prone to accidents. Not everyone considers the continuation of repairs to be appropriate, a Navy source told Izvestia. There are different opinions, including those which lead to the fact that with this money it is better to build a pair of frigates or nuclear submarines. Even if Kuznetsov can be repaired, the Navy is likely to use the carrier as a training ship, a Kremlin source told Belsat, a Belarusian news agency. PD-50 accidentally sank on October 29, 2018 after electrical damage which resulted in the pump meeting the pier's ballast tank. 4 shipyard workers were injured. Kuznetsov's 60,000 tons remained floating during the sinking, but suffered damage due to the collapsing crane. It is not clear what will happen to Kuznetsov now, Pavel Podvig, an independent expert in the Russian military, said at the time. Even before the PD-50 sank, the Russian fleet slowly replaced large and old ships with new, much smaller vessels which could not sail as far or carry a lot of weapons, but which were cheaper and easier to operate and repair than old ships. The Kremlin bought 4 new small warships in 2018. The Russian fleet numbered around 300 ships, most of them displaced only a few thousand tons. By comparison, the US Navy has roughly the same number of ships, but their average is much larger. Kuznetsov was assigned in 1990. Problems disturbing the ship from the start. One of Kuznetsov's main weaknesses is his strength. This ship is powered by steam turbines and turbo-pressurized boilers, which the defense industry daily generously describes as defective. Anticipating damage, a large tugboat in the ocean accompanied Kuznetsov every time he was assigned. The pipes are bad. When it's cold, water freezes everywhere including pipes that can cause rupture, reports English Russia. To prevent this, they only do not supply nearly 60% of the cabin with water both in winter and in summer. The situation with the toilet is just as bad. This ship has more than 50 latrines for 1,900 crew, but half of them are closed. Before October 2018, Moscow planned to extend the life of aircraft carriers and other warships from the 1980s to equip new ships.